Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 5, 7, and 8. Sorry if you hear a little coughing on the camera or my voice sounds a little deeper, and it's due to the fact that I'm still fighting this cold. Just little coughs and the last part of the cold that just does not want to let go. That's what I'm going through right now. Alright, so last time I did a video, I was showing off my new Sony projector. Actually, I have another one coming in. Sorry about the shop. I mean, I got stuff like, if you look at the shop, it looks a little different. It looks a little more empty because right now we are in the process, and I got to come out of my leaks first, but we are in the process of getting ready to set up someplace else. So I found someplace much better that I'm looking into getting something with a big backyard first of all, because I need a backyard. So I can do more interesting and better demonstrations. So it's going to be a bit of a process, because like I said, I'm still within a lease, but things have already been set up on our behalf as in financial wise to move to this next step. Alright, so with that being said, you know, you're going to see things like boxes here and there and stuff like that. That's because we're getting ready to get set up for our new place. Alright, so let me show you what's going on. So the Sony projector I showed off yesterday, no, there is not a lot of videos on this projector. I checked myself on before buying the projector. And most of the projectors just show venue demonstrations of Sony showing off the projector and what it can do. As I said before, you're going to hear me cough from time to time. I do apologize for that, but I'm sick. Alright, so this is a projector right here. If you're curious what it looks like, I have Sony on Sony. So this is my Sony PlayStation 4, and this is the Sony projector right here. This is one I purchased. Now this one has lens shift capability. It has all the peripherals at the bottom, HDMI. It has an interesting option as picture-in-picture. If you're curious to see what the picture-in-picture looks like on this projector, check out the video link below. It is using WXGL. I'm gonna get that wrong. Sorry. WXGA. It comes in at 4300 lumens, and this projector is 1080p, well, a little bit higher than 1080p. It is 1920 by 1200. I actually ordered two of these, so the other one will be here also. So I can't wait for that, because this thing has something called screen blending. So I can blend two projectors together at the same time. Also has portrait mode, which I haven't had time to figure that out. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to show off some demonstrations using our Sony PS4 on our Sony projector. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, I almost forgot. Alright, so for those of you that are looking at the screen, you're curious what it is, this right here is our Supreme 8, sorry about that, ambient light rejection, wallpaper projection screens. Now, like I said, we've been trying to get them in 120 inches, but this is very hard to do because that particular company we're dealing with does not make them. They fabricate the sheet by 4x8, and that comes up to 106 inch, and it does do 16:9, 16:10, and 235.1. Now these are the actual two customers' screens right here on the floor. They're going to be painted and coated, and we have a customized kind of a design we do to the screens to make them perform on a different level. These right here are going to be going out shortly, but I'm going to show you some really quick. Now, I told you they were sending us a sample. This is a sample of the surface that they sent over to us. This is around 5 feet by 9 feet. This is approximately the size of a 120 inch. And we call this a Superflex. Now this is going to be dubbed the name Superflex Supreme 8 Ambient Light Rejection Superflex, because it is a very flexible but sturdy surface. A little bit more flexible than a wallpaper screen. And keep in mind, you're going to have a flat wall that is behind the back of my wall. It's not completely flat because I got a few objects sticking the screen. So let me show you right now. So I have over here, I have my light socket, I have wires coming out from the wall, but this is the surface right here. As you can see, when you pull it out from the wall, it is super flat. Now this hasn't been coated. This is the raw material itself. And once we're done with it, you take it out of the box, you just stick it to your wall, and you're done. Any of the lines you see in the screen, that's just caused by the screen's hanging. And also too, like I said, I have a very rough wall behind it. So like I said, you can't have any wires or anything coming up from your wall. Imagine you wouldn't do that up to begin with. It'll lay perfectly flat to the wall, and yes, it is portable. When you get done, you can roll it up, and it's fully weatherproof. So now we have it in 120 inch. This will be coated by today, hopefully getting it coated by today, and getting it ready for a demonstration, which I'm probably going to take down this screen right here and put this screen over there. That's probably what I'm going to do, because this wall has nothing coming out with no wires or plugs and all that stuff coming out from the wall. So it'll lay flatter and perfect right there. I'm going to move my projection screen, so I'm taking it down to myself. We're just showing you how amazing this looks. We got it at 1080p on a wallpaper surface. Now, we don't have prices yet for the 120 inch Supreme wallpaper screen. Price has not been set for that yet. We will have a price shortly. Now, for those of you who are watching this on the Sony Projector, keep in mind this is a very powerful projector, and you're thinking, whoa, gee whiz, Ken, that's an extremely powerful projector. I'm going to show you a demonstration. Please check it out at the bottom of the link. The projector I'm using in that demonstration is my Sony projector. This is my Sony projector right here. This projector is 1100 lumens, 720p XGA, and this projector is sorry about that. Like I said, you're gonna hear me coughing a little bit in the video. I'm still sick, but like I said, I'm muddling through it. But anyway, that projector right there is 1100 lumens Sony projector, 720p at 1100 lumens XGA. Please check out that video. You get a chance to see that performance on that low caliber projector. You don't have to have a high power projector to use this technology. I'm just showing off my Sony projector. Just got it about a few days ago. Just having any time to get on, do a few videos here and there, due to the fact that, like I said, one of my contracts is about to kick in, because I have a few contracts that are about to activate, and also too, I have orders and everything else that's going on, and then right now looking and shopping for a new place. So bring this over real quick. Come out of this menu real quick. And as you always notice, always in a fully lit environment, which is very important to show our customers that you can use our technology. You do not have to be stuck in the dark just because you own a projector. And this has nothing to do with if your projector is 4300 lumens. Keep in mind, like I said, check below. You will see a demonstration being done on 1100 lumens. Here, see the contrast levels. Now this projector I think has a 3500 to 1 contrast. But like I said, I'm going to be doing the demonstration next on this screen right here, just to show you, even at 3500 to 1 contrast, you're not going to be able to pick up contrast if you have a light gray screen or a white gray screen. You're just not really going to see it there. Only screens that can pull up true contrast are black screens. And see how beautiful the contrast levels are? Contrast is everything. Contrast adds more depth to your picture. Kind of it's like it's like the equivalent. It's like if you're drawing a comic, okay. Now with a comic, you notice there's a lot of black lines, a lot of shady backgrounds to give it more depth to the picture. They add a lot of black lines to the picture to add more depth to it, to make it look more realistic. Now, can you imagine swapping out a black pen or a black marker and using a gray or white? You're not going to be able to pick up that detail needed to make that image come to light, to make it pop. That's why black contrast is very, very important. That's real quick. Bring some pretty colors into this. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light projection, technology game times 5, 7, and 8. We will have our new wallpaper screens available probably around, sorry about that, next week. They will be available. Sorry, they will only be available within the United States due to the fact that, I mean, if you want to pay for the cost of having it shipped overseas, we can do that. But it's very expensive to do. Now, this screen is 5 feet by 9 feet. Well, actually, I'm going to go back and show you. This screen is 5 feet by 9 feet. So it's a pretty big screen. Alright, thank you all for your time again. I have to go, and God bless.